Hey golf fans, welcome into another episode of Up and Down, where we take a look at what's trending up and what's trending down in the game of golf. Trending up, well, I hope you enjoyed that surprise serving of Twitter beef from a pair of rather unlikely sources. Kevin Na has become famous for walking in putts over the years, and Golf Channel's Chantel McCabe posted a rather light-hearted tweet on that very topic. To the surprise of everyone, that drew the strong ire of one Grayson Murray, who offered this reply straight at Na, calling out his pace of play. Well, before the day was up, Na offered this response to Murray, which is the Twitter equivalent of slam dunking on his head. Earlier this week, Na appeared on PGA Tour radio and noted that several of the, quote, big boys on the PGA Tour had let him know how much they enjoyed his response to Murray. This likely does not end in a sequel to the Brooks-Bryson showdown we saw in November, but at the very least, perhaps Murray and Na climbed the PGA Tour's Player Impact Program standings. Also trending up, the PGA Tour inches closer to Augusta as the West Coast swing kicks off with this week's American Express. This means we're inside 80 days until the season's first major. Here's a few things to keep your eye on in Palm Springs. Jon Rahm and Patrick Cantlay enter as the heavy favorites to win. Phil Mickelson is your tournament host, and Ricky Fowler will make his first start as a dad. One thing you can certainly count on will be low scores. One would have to go all the way back to 2007 when Charlie Hoffman won with a 17 under total to find the last time that it didn't take 20 under or better to win in Palm Springs. Trending down, the closing ability of Russell Henley as he fumbles the 54-hole lead at the Sony Open. You could certainly make the case that Hideki Matsuyama won the tournament more than Henley lost it. However, this does mark 4 consecutive 54-hole leads that Henley has failed to convert into victories. Last year, he held the lead through 3 rounds at the CJ Cup, the Wyndham Championship, and most notably the US Open. Now, in Henley's defense, he did shoot a final round 65 in Hawaii and would have won if not for a ridiculous closing 63 from Matsuyama, followed up by perhaps what will hold up as the shot of the entire year in the first hole of the playoff. Another silver lining for Henley, his late round blunder wasn't the biggest slip up down the stretch Sunday, as that honor went to the NFL's Dallas Cowboys. We wrap things up by perhaps piling on to those Dallas Cowboys a bit. They were eliminated on Sunday by the San Francisco 49ers, who were led once again by their star wide receiver Deebo Samuel. On Sunday, cameras picked up Samuel wearing a red Tiger Woods undershirt underneath his Niners jersey. It would be impossible to determine the impact that shirt had on the game, but one thing we can confirm is that Samuel is a top fantasy football pick and now a known Tiger Woods fan. That's all for this episode of Up and Down. For more episodes, head over to the video section of si.com/golf. Until next time, I'm your host, Colin McDonald, and remember, it's not about whether you hit the perfect approach, it's about whether you get up and down from there.